I just wanted to give you a quick tour of this really awesome tool called Hootsuite. And it's what I've been using to sort of manage a lot of the social networks. But what the thought is, I know that a lot of managers are starting to want to manage their own Facebook pages. So in terms of getting them to that point, I wanted to make it much more of a business aspect and thinking about strategies and how do you train them on what to post and when to post it and all these other things, and understanding there's a million and one things to learn. But today I just wanted to show you this really cool tool and find out whether or not you think it can be useful for managers and if it's easy enough to use. And yeah, so basically let's look at Hootsuite real quick. So first off, I'm just going to go up to the top here and type hootsuite.com. And also, if we can get different voices coming from each individual restaurant, it just makes it that much more powerful in terms of the dialogue with the different customers and that sort of thing. So here we are in Hootsuite. I've created an account for all the different restaurants. So I'll log in. Let's pretend like I'm the Denver manager. So I'm wanting to come in to, I don't know, do my social media marketing for the day or for the week or whatnot. And so this is what they would see if it loads. So this is kind of the dashboard as soon as they log in, and I'll show you a little bit more about what each of these do in some other video, just otherwise this will turn into a really long one. But one thing that is really cool, well, never mind, let me get into that in just a second. But first, let's show you just what it is. This is essentially a hub to manage all of your social networks in one location. And so just for here, I've got the Ping, the Twitter, and the Facebook pages, just because I don't want to overwhelm them with different things. Ping, of course, is a different tool that is a lot like Hootsuite, but all it does is push posts out to the other 10 or 12 social networks that each of the restaurants have. So it's just more of a SEO thing. But anyway, in terms of actually having a conversation with your Twitter followers and your Facebook followers, this is such a great tool to work with. And so say I was Denver manager, I wanted to come in and first send a post. Let's make this real easy. Here, did this move with me? Sorry, I'm using a new screen recording tool. But anyway, let's say I want to say happy 4th of July or whatever, which is obviously not very applicable. But then you could come down here and add a link, which could be a link to the Facebook page, it could be a link to the website, it could be a link to just about anything. But then upload a picture, and also they have a really great phone app, so if they see a picture while they're working, they can just upload it straight from their phone. As well as scheduling. This one's a really good one from a strategy standpoint, because say over the next 3 months we want to build a certain presence on our social media, they would be able to come in and say, okay, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I want this to go out at this time, and that's something that we could sort of train them on. But more the idea that this is a tool that's available and easy for them to use, as well as adding a location helps populate the posts go out with, say, Denver related type things. I mean, I could add it now, but it would end up saying that I'm in Winter Park, Florida, which obviously isn't Denver. But if you're posting from the restaurant, it would work very well. But anyway, so then of course you would just select your different networks that you want it to go out to. So our Twitter, our Facebook, and our Ping would be sort of the default most of the time. And then if you wanted to come and see if anybody responded to your post, say you go to the Facebook page and maybe somebody commented on a picture you posted and you wanted to respond and keep that dialogue going, you could do that straight from here. The reason there's only 2 small posts here is because this Facebook page is only 2 days old, because we deleted the old one for other reasons. But anyway, mostly what I was trying to get from your input is whether or not this is going to be overwhelming for the managers, and whether and what you thought, if this could be useful or not. Obviously you know what I think, but anyway, no, more the idea, I just wanted to, there's lots of really great things you can and can't do, but we could be really good at this, and this might be a really good free tool to help us get there. Oh, one last thing before I end this video, something for you as you guys start to get involved with this. You can make there's these great things called assignments within Hootsuite, and basically what an assignment is, here, let me zoom out a little bit. to make it easier. Right now, of course, there's no assigned messages, but this is probably the easiest way. This is just some other example assignment. But what you could do as the owner, but then also maybe Ed could have kind of a regional assignment, and he could go in and say, hey, don't forget to post about such and such event coming up, or anything. And also, if you wanted to, you could have managers assign things to each other, but that might get a little sticky. And this turned into a 5-minute video when I meant for it to be 2 minutes. But anyway, you get the basic idea, and I would invite you to go play around with it and see if you can break it. Actually, I could shoot you an email with that. But I've also included sort of a basic document on some like what to post, what not to post, and that sort of thing as we're starting to head that direction. But let me know what you think. Whether you love it or you hate it, it doesn't really matter. But in terms of moving forward, I'm hoping it might help. But hope to talk to you guys soon.